Very good morning students. Sai Ram. Welcome back to our maths period. Children, this session I am going to continue this chapter, that is chapter number 9, highest common factor and lowest common multiple. Okay. Now which one is going on? HCF, that is highest common factor. Practice set 24 is going on. I hope you have completed your homework also. Yes, very good. See here children, first question, that is practice set 27. 10 sums are there. Okay, we already solved 8 sums. So ninth one is 48 and 54. HCF of 48 and 54 we have to find. Are you ready? I am going to use prime factorization method. Okay children, see here 48. What are the prime factor of 48? We have to find now. See, for that first one is what? Yes, 48 you have to write like this, and 48 is what? Prime, that is even number or odd number. Very good. 48 is what? Even number. So which factor, which prime number will come here? Very good. 2 will come. Okay, we can completely divide this 48 by 2. So 4, how many 2's are there? 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8. Okay, and again 24 is what? Yes, it is even number. So again here which will come? 2 will come. How many 2's are 24? 12 2's are 24. Again here which number will come? 2 only will come, because 12 is what? Yes, even number, isn't it child? See here, how many 2's are 12? 6 2's are 12. And again here 6 is what? Even number. So 2 only will come. How many 2's are 6? 3 2's are 6. So as I told here last, if you are getting any prime number, you will stop this finding process. Okay. So can you say now what are the prime factor of 48? Very good. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. That's why I have written here this thing. Okay. Next one, what we have to do? Yes, prime factor of 54 we have to find. Are you ready? Shall we start now? Children, this thing you have to write in your notebook. Okay. Next one is what? 54. 54. Yes, 54 is what? That is even number. So we can completely divide by 2. So as I told, that smallest prime number only we have to use first. Okay. So 54, how many 2's are there? 5. How many 2's are there? 2 2's are 4. Remainder 1. So that 1 will go here. So it will become what? 14. So 14, how many 2's are there? Very good. 7 2's are there. So 27 now. 27 is what? Odd number. So here we can't divide this 27 by 2. So next prime number, can you say? Can anyone say next prime number? Very good. 3. Okay. In 3's table, this 27 will come, or what we have to check? Yes, 3 9's are what? 27. So 3 we have to write here. Okay. How many 3's are 27? Now only I told. Very good. 9 3's are 27. This 9 will come which table? Yes, 3's table. 3 3's are 9. This 3 is what? Prime number. So we will stop now. So can you say the prime factor of 54? 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, I have written this all prime numbers here. Okay child. Yes, next one is what? Next step is what? HCF we have to find. That means for this, to find this HCF, we have to see what? Common factor of these two numbers. Yes, here 2 and here also 2. So instead of this 2, I have written one time here. Okay. And next one is what? This 3 and this 3. These two are common. So 1, 3 I have written here. So HCF is equal to 2 into 3 is equal to 6. So now HCF of 48 and 54 is equal to what? 6. I hope you understood this one. Shall I go to next one now? 10th sum is, say here, 150 and 225. This HCF of these two numbers we have to find now. Are you ready? Yes. First step is what? First one number is what? 150. That means 150. Okay, 150, that is even number. So in which table it will come? Yes, 2's table. Okay, 15, how many 2's are there? Yes, say the 2's table. Very good, 7 2's are 14. Remainder is 1. So that 1 will go here. So it will convert, yes, it will become 10. Okay, in 10, can you say how many 2's are there? Very good. 5 2's are there. Okay, and the next one is 75. 75 is what? Odd number. So you have to, that 75 we can't completely divide by 2. So next prime number is what? Can anyone say? Very good. Next prime number is 3. Okay, but this 75 will come in 3's table, or what we have to check. For that you have to use divisibility test for 3. Yes, can you say this 75 you have to add this 2 digit 7 plus 5. Can you say 7 plus 5 is equal to, yes, 12. 12 will come in 3's table. So this 75 also we can completely divide by 3. Understood, children? Yes, 3. Okay. 7, how many 3's are there? Very good. 2 3's are there. Remainder is what? 1. So that 1, it will go here. So it will become 15. So 15, how many 3's are there? Very good. 5 3's are there. Next 25. 25 will come in which prime numbers table? Yes, 25 is what? Odd number. So it will not come in 2's table. Next prime number is 3. In 3's table it will come, or what? We have to check. For that we have to add this 2 digit 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is what? 7. So 7 we can't completely divide by 3. So next prime number, can anyone say? Yes, 5. That 5 is what? That 5 in 5th table, this 25 will come as a multiple. Isn't it, child? Yes, so 5 will come. How many 5's are 25? 5 5's are 25. So see here, what are the prime factors of 150? 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. Okay, understood now? Yes, you have to write like this. Okay, and this also you have to write in your notebook. Okay, child. Next number is what? 225. Shall I find now? 225. See, 225. Yes, see here 225. It is a odd number. So in 2's table this one will not come as a multiple. So 3's table it will come, or what? We have to check. So divisibility test we have to use 2 plus 2 plus 5, that is 9. So this 225 will come in 3's table. Okay, so 3. Can anyone say 22? How many 3's are there? Yes, very good. 7 3's are 21. Remainder is 1. So that is 15. Okay. So how many 3's are there in 15? Very good. 5 3's are there. Isn't it, child? 75. 75 already I told, 75 will come in 3's table. Yes, 3. How many 3's are there in 7? 2 3's are there. Remainder is 1. That 1 will go. Remainder is, yes, 1. That 1 will go here. So it will become 15. So 3. How many 3's are 15? 5 3's are 15. So again you know this 25 will come in which prime numbers table? Yes, can you say? Very good. 5th table. So 5 5's are 25. So here what? Prime number we got. So these are the prime factors of 225. That means 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. Okay, I hope you understood now. Next step is what? We got to find HCF. That means highest common factor we got to find. For that, what we have to do, children? Yes, that common factor. These two numbers, that common factor we got to find. Here 3 is here also 3. So one time I have written here 3 into here 1 5, here also 5 is there. So one time I have written 5. 3 into 5, again we are having 2 5 in this factors of 150 and 205. That means another 5 I have written here. Okay, so 3 into 5 into 5, that is 75. 3 5s are 15, 15 5s are what? 75. So HCF of 150 and 225 is equal to 75. Understood, children? Yes, is it easy? Very good. Okay, how to do? Practice on your home also. Children, see here, next one is word problem. Okay, that same exercise, that is practice set 24. Second question is word problem. See here, if large square beds of equal size, okay, are to be made for planting vegetables on a plot of land 18 meters long and 15 meters wide, what is the maximum possible length of each bed we have to find? Okay, your question is, one area is there, okay, that land is there, that length of the land is what? 18 meters, and width, that means wide of the land, is 15 meters, and we have to make the square beds to plant a vegetables, that every bed that it should be equal length. Okay, what is the maximum possible length we have to find? See here, children, already I told every word problem you have that keywords are there. Okay, that keywords will be there for that word problem. So here that keyword is maximum possible length. That maximum means that is highest common factor we have to find. Okay, so just you have to mind, if you are getting any that like this question, if you are getting that maximum possible length, so in that sum we have to find highest common factor. Okay, see here, so word problem as usual, we have to write first statement. Length of the land is what? 18 meter, and wide, that means width of the land is 15 meter. Okay, so the maximum length of each bed will be the greatest common factor of 18 and 15. So to find the maximum length of each bed, we have to find highest common, that means greatest means what? Highest. Highest common factor of 18 and 15. Can you find? Yes, see here. So this 3 step you have to write in your notebook, and the highest common factor of these two numbers, 18 and 15. Okay, so 18, it's so easy. Yes, 18, you know, it is an even number, isn't it? So it will come in which prime numbers table? 2. So how many 2s are 18? 9 2s are 18. Again 3. How many 3s are 9? 3 3s are 9. So what are the factors of these prime factors of 18? 2 into 3 into 3. I have written here. Okay. Next, which number we have to find? Yes, 15. See here. 15. Yes, 15 will come in which prime numbers table as a multiple? 3's table. So 3 5s are 15. Here it's a prime number. So we have to stop here. Okay, child. So see here, 15 is equal to 3 into 5. So next step what I told, very good, we have to find HCF of this number. So HCF means highest common factor we have to find. For this, see this 2 step. Yes, here which number is common, children? 3. Okay. 3 is the common, so I have written here 3. So HCF of 18 and 15 is equal to 3. Understood now? Shall we go to next one? See here, always I am telling that word problem separate answer you have to write. So the maximum possible length of each bed is 3 meter. Okay, shall we go to next one now? Next, third question is, 2 ropes, one 8 meters long and the other is 12 meters long, are to be cut into pieces of the same length. So 2 ropes are there, one is 8 meters and another one is 12 meters. We have to cut that both rope into equal size. Okay, that pieces we have to make, each piece it should be equal length. What will the maximum possible length? Here what is the keyword? Yes, maximum possible length of each piece may be. So for here, what we have to find here? Yes, HCF of 8 meters and 12 meters we have to find. That means HCF of 8 and 12 we have to find. Are you ready, children? See, first statement I have written. Yes, length of first rope is 8 meter, length of second rope is 12 meter. Okay, so the maximum length of each piece will be the greatest common factor. That means the highest common factor of 8 and 12. Okay, so next one is prime factor of 8, that is, yes, 2. How many 2s are 8? 4. And next one is what? 2, 2. So 2 is a prime number. We will stop now. So prime factor of 8 is 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, next one is 12. 12, you know very well. Yes, in 2 stable it will come. Yes, how many 2s are 12? 6 2s are 12. Again 2, 3. Okay, so what are the prime factor of 12? 2 into 2 into 3. Okay, now what we have to find? We have to find HCF. Yes, common is what here? 2, 2. So I have written one time, and again 2, 2. So I have written one time. So 2 into 2 is equal to 4. So what is the maximum possible length of that pace? 4 meter. Next step, what you have to write? HCF of 8 and 12 is equal to 4. So see here children, I have written here separate answer. The maximum possible length of each piece is 4 meters. I hope you understood this one. Yes, next one shall I start now? Children, see here, next also what problem is there, that is fourth one. The number of students of standard 6 and standard 7 who went to visit the Tadoba Tiger project at Chandrapur was 140 and 196 respectively. So from standard 6, how many children? 140. From standard 7, 196. Okay, the students of each class are to be divided into groups of the same number of students. Okay, understood now? And the next one is, see, the same question will be continuing here. Each group can have a paid guide. So you know that guide will be there in all picnic spot. Guide will be there, isn't it, child? So what is the maximum number of students that can be there in each group? So what is the maximum number of students in that each group? We have to find. For that we have to find what? Yes, HCF of, that means highest common factor of that two number. And why do you think each group should have the maximum possible number of students? Why? We will see. Okay, see here. Here statement I have written number of students of standard 6, that is 140, and number of students of standard 7, that is 196. So the maximum number of students in each group will be the greatest common factor, that means highest common factor of 140 and 196. So first we have to find the HCF of these two number. Are you ready? Yes, HCF, that is prime factor of 140 is, say here children, 140, it will come in which table? Yes, 2's table. Yes, how many 2's are 14? 7 2's are 14 and 0 will come. So 70 will come in which table? Yes, 2's table, isn't it children? So how many 2's are 70? We have to find 35 2's are 70. This 35 will come in which prime numbers table as a multiple? Yes, first this is 35 is what? It is the odd number. So it will not come in 2's table, isn't it, as a multiple. So 3's table you have to check. 3 plus 5, 8. So this 35 we can't completely divide by 3 also. Next prime number is 5. Yes, here even here what unit place 5 is there. So in 5th table this 35 will come as a multiple. How many 5's are 35? Very good. 7 5's are 35. You know that 7 is a prime number. So we will stop now. Now we have to write. It's time to write this all prime numbers to this place. Okay, that means 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. Next number is, shall we go to next one now? Yes, next number is what? 196. 196. Can you say now 196 is what? Even number. So it will come in 2's table. 19, how many 2's are there? Very good. 9 2's are 18. Remainder is 1. That 1 will go here. That means 16. That means 8 2's are 16. Again this 98. 98 will come in which table? Yes, 2's table. Okay. So 9. How many 2's are there? 4 2's are 8, remainder 1, so 49 will come. This 49 will come in which prime numbers table as the multiple? Very good, 7th table. You have to mind. Okay, children. So 49 will not come in 2's table, 3's table and 5th table also. It will not come as a multiple, okay? But this 49 will come in which prime number table as a multiple? I told 7th table. So 7 sevens are 49. So what are the prime factors of 196? 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. Okay, I have written here. Now we have to find what HCF of these two numbers, that means 140 and 196 is equal to, yes, common number can you say? Very good, 2, 2, so I have written here 1, 2. Again here I have written 1 time 2 and here 7, here also 7, I have written here 7. Okay, now see here HCF is equal to what? 2 into 2 into 7, that is 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28. So highest common factor of 140 and 196 is equal to 28. So each group contains how many children? Very good, 28 children. Okay, so next step here I have written here answer. Maximum students in each group are 28 students. Okay, and another one more question, why each group contains maximum number of students, isn't it children? So why it is, why, what do you think? See here, each group should have maximum number of students so that there will be minimum number of groups. So one group, each group contains that maximum number of students, then only the number of group will be less, isn't it? So if the number of group will be less, they have to pay less amount of money to guide, less amount of money to guide. Okay, see here, that's why I have given here each group should have maximum number of students so that there will be minimum number of groups and hence minimum number of paid guides. Understood children? Yes, I hope this today's session you got. Yes children, you have to do practice in your home. Okay, and the next sum, that is 5th one, that is also word problem, we will see in next session. Okay children, thank you. Sai Ram.